Thandiwe Melanie. Thandie Newton is an English actress. She has appeared in a number of British and American films, and is known for roles such as Linda in The Pursuit of Happyness, Nyah Nordoff-Hall in Mission, Impossible 2 and Christine in Crash, for which she received a number of awards including a BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Early life: Newton was born in London, England, the daughter of Nyasha, a Zimbabwean healthcare worker, and Nick Newton, an English laboratory technician and artist. Newton grew up as an atheist. Her birthplace has been incorrectly reported to be Zambia in some biographies, but she has confirmed in interviews that she was born in London. The name Thandie means beloved in Ndebele, Zulu, Xhosa or Siswati, and Thandie is pronounced Tand in English. According to Newton, her mother is a Shona princess. Regarding her childhood, Newton remarked at a TED conference, "From about the age of 5, I was aware that I didn't fit. I was the black, atheist kid in the all-white, Catholic school run by nuns. I was an anomaly." Newton was brought up in London and Penzance, Cornwall. She studied dance at the Tring Park School for the Performing Arts. At 16, she began a 6-year affair with the Australian film director John Duigan, who subsequently cast her in the film Flirting, a sequel up to Duigan's 1987 film The Year My Voice Broke, starring Noah Taylor. Between 1992 and 1995, Newton went to Downing College, Cambridge, where she studied social anthropology. She graduated with a 2:1 career. After the film Flirting, Newton played a maid in the Tom Cruise film Interview with a Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles, which also starred Brad Pitt. Next, Newton appeared in the Merchant Ivory production of Jefferson in Paris as Sally Hemings. This was followed by Jonathan Demme's horror drama Beloved, in which she played a mentally handicapped young woman, named Beloved. The film starred Oprah Winfrey and Danny Glover. Newton then played the character Nyah Nordoff-Hall in Mission, Impossible 2. This was followed by a low-budget film, written her script-writer husband Oliver Parker, It Was an Accident. Between 2003 and 2005, Newton played Maykumba Kemli Kazoo, the love interest, and later wife of Dr. John Carter on the American television series ER. She reprised the role once more for the series finale in 2009. In 2004 also appeared in The Chronicles of Riddick and Crash, starring Matt Dillon. Newton won a BAFTA Award for Best Supporting Actress in 2006 for her role in Crash. She also played Chris Gardner's wife, Linda Gardner, in The Pursuit of Happyness. Also in 2006, Newton appeared on the radio in a pantomime version of Cinderella. In 2007, Newton played opposite Eddie Murphy in the comedy Norbit as his love interest and then opposite Simon Pegg as his ex-girlfriend in the comedy Run Fat Boy Run. Newton next portrayed U.S. National Security Advisor turned Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, in W. Oliver Stone's film biography of President George W. Bush. The film was released October 17, 2008. Newton was an introducer at Wembley Stadium on July 7, 2007 for the UK leg of Live Earth. She was due to introduce Al Gore to the concert, but he was delayed, leaving Newton to tell jokes in an attempt to entertain the audience. Newton next portrayed the United States President's first daughter Laura Wilson in 2012, a disaster film directed by Roland Emmerich and released November 13, 2009. In July 2011, Newton delivered a TED talk on embracing otherness, Embracing Myself. In it, she discussed finding her otherness as a child growing up in two distinct cultures, and as an actress playing with many different selves. In 2012, she starred alongside Tyler Perry in the romantic drama film Good Deeds. In 2013, Thandie starred in Rogue, the first original drama series for DirecTV's Audience Network. Personal life: Newton married English writer, director, and producer Ol Parker in 1998. They have 3 children, daughters Ripley and Nico, and son Booker June. Her daughters were named after the character Ellen Ripley in the Alien films and the singer Nico. Newton had home births with all 3 of her children. In 2006, Newton contributed a foreword to We Wish, Hopes and Dreams of Cornwall's Children, a book of children's writing published in aid of the NSPCC. In it, she writes vividly about her childhood memories of growing up in Cornwall and the way in which the county's vibrant cultural heritage made it easy for her to enrich every situation with layers of magic and meaning. In 2008, Newton visited poverty-stricken Mali, describing it as a humbling experience. She visited the village of Nampassu in the Zaire copyright Gu region of the country. Newton swapped her BMW X5 for a Toyota Prius after Greenpeace stuck this gas-guzzling 4X4 is causing climate change sticker on her BMW X5. David Schwimmer called the actress the queen of practical jokes. Newton has expressed an affinity with Buddhism. In 2013, Thandie led the 1 Billion Rising flash mob in London, for an end to violence, and for justice and gender equality. Filmography, references. External links, Thandie Newton at the Internet Movie Database.